Should we pause that until we're done? Or is it live?
I'm not sure. I think...
Can you pull up the screen that shows that we're live?
We should find out. Here we go. We are live now. We did it!
What's up, guys? This is awkward since we didn't know if we were live or not.
I feel like that's how it goes every time.
Every time.
It's like the software. Oh my gosh, we got people streaming in.
Welcome to the live stream.
Everybody's here!
Got our message that we were getting ready, or we were going to do a live stream at 2:30 today. Welcome! Today's live stream is all about the Olympics. If you haven't seen our videos already, we've been posting everything this month centered around the Olympics because it's August 2018.
Yeah.
And it's been exactly 10 years since I competed in the Olympics.
You're a beast!
Oh my god.
You're a beast!
You get so aggressive.
Shawn,
calm down.
Shawn is already annoyed with me for those who are curious.
Yes.
Hey guys, real quick question. We got the laundry going in the background. Can you let us know if you hear that or not? Because we'll turn it off if you can. Is that all right? Can we?
I looked mean shoving you. Sorry, I'm saying the playback.
You are mean. You are mean.
You're mean.
Okay, so this is Olympic Q&A. We've never done a Q&A specific to Shawn's gymnastics experience in the Olympics, so that's what this is.
Yeah.
So we're just going to be reading your guys' chats. All of you are so wonderful. There's like thousands and thousands of comments going in right now, which is awesome. We got Chloe Wright. We got
Girly Games.
Lucy,
we have
Lucy Hogue, Alina, Hannah Rowe.
Everyone.
That was crazy.
But the way that it's going to work, we have about 20 minutes. We want you guys to ask us, me, anyone, any questions related to the Olympics, to gymnastics, anything you want to know.
Just real quick reminder though, I did not compete in the Olympics, so really this is directed towards Shawn.
But he married an Olympic gymnast, so all those guys out there that are interested in marrying an Olympic gymnast, you can ask him what it's like. I'd say he probably doesn't love it most of the time. I'm joking.
No, we've met so many wonderful people. Your teammates, your fans, your coaches. Like the community has been really, really cool.
Yes.
And people are saying this. Who just did that? Who just did this?
I don't know.
CG's Team Gymnastics? Oh my gosh, just sent $5.
Hey, before we get started, reminder, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. That'd be awesome. And tell your friends about us. We're trying to grow. We want to hit 1 million subscribers this year. I know that's a lot. Yeah. But it'd be really cool.
We have a huge series coming, guys. Amazing collaborations that are going to be hitting this channel. And we're kind of cutting down on the vlogs. I know some of you are going to miss them. But we want to make sure that we're giving you the content that you guys really like and enjoy. So thank you to CG's Team Gymnast for sending us that little gift. And let's just go ahead and jump into some questions.
Let's get started.
Okay, so I'm going to let you scroll through those. All right?
He keeps wanting to
Guys, by the way, pretty pumped. Sorry, real quick. I know, I keep cutting you off. We just got a webcam, and so that's why we're looking pretty fresh right now. It's pretty fun. Anyway, go ahead. Hey, I'll stop stealing the show.
You want to do it?
I'll stop stealing the show.
Oh my gosh. Okay, a little marriage thing. We've been on edge with each other this month. Yeah. We don't know why, but it's just Yeah. Marriage, husband, wife problems. Anyway, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Let's get
first question, Catherine Clark. What was it like in the Olympic Village? The Olympic Village was amazing. Now, I know there's been a lot of stories about the Olympic Village, but my experience, I was a 16-year-old kid, and it's essentially this ginormous apartment complex. And within, this gated community, you have apartment complex buildings all over. Each complex building is its own country. So, the United States had their own building, Canada, China, Russia. And then you also have, there's a barber shop, there was a recreational center where you could go play games, there was a cafeteria that was literally as big as a football field, had McDonald's in it and everything. What are you doing?
I'm sending this out.
Oh my gosh.
We're on YouTube live stream right now. Swipe up to join.
But it was so cool because nobody was allowed within the Olympic Village unless they were an athlete or a coach. So it was just really cool to, walk around and know that every single person you were looking at was, an Olympian. You want to focus, man?
Who's the coolest person you met?
You want to focus?
Yeah.
I kind of, but didn't really meet Yao Ming, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. He walked by me, and I tapped him on, his knee, because it was literally, right here, and tried to get his attention, but never did.
So what's the height difference between you and Yao Ming? I want people to Google this, because he's over 7
foot tall. And comment down below. Yeah, how tall is Yao Ming?
Yeah.
How tall is he? Okay, next question.
Yeah, hey, great question, Kathleen Clark. I'm giving Kathleen.
You want to keep interrupting me?
I'm giving her some shout-outs, man.
Oh my gosh. Maya Dasgupta. I probably butchered your last name. Sorry. What is my favorite event? My favorite event was always the balancing. I absolutely loved it. It made me feel like Superwoman because it's only 4 inches wide and like 4 foot off the ground. And it was also my best event.
Great question. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Brooke Rigno. That's a sick name. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Rapegno. Brooke, tell her that I pronounce it right.
When did I quit gymnastics? I actually retired. I think it's just easier way of saying quit. I use the word retired to make myself feel good about myself. But I quit gymnastics when I was 19 years old, right before the 2012 Olympic trials. My body was just shutting down on me. My heart and my passion kind of like faded for the sport. Oh, gosh, I'm going to hurt you. So yeah, it was when I was going for the second Olympics that I moved on. Danielle Grabsky. Yao Ming is 7'6".
What? He's 7'6"?
Holy cannoli.
Good research. So what's the difference there? That's 2 feet 7 inches, right?
Yeah, I'm 4'11".
Wow.
I tell you about 5 foot. What was the hardest event I competed in the Olympics? From Carly Renee. The hardest event. If he doesn't stop taking pictures, I'm gonna freak out.
Hey,
pay attention.
I am. I'm letting everybody know.
I'm
letting everybody know.
Okay, you can let people know later. The hardest event for me at the Olympics was probably, I don't know, I think the team competition was probably the hardest, just because competing with the U.S. girls, and who are also like my best friends and sisters, there's so much like pain and frustration and struggle that goes through your heart and your soul when you're watching them compete, because you just like want to help them and they want to help you, but you can't do anything, so you just sit there and watch, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's like watching your family go through the hardest thing in their life, and you're just like holding your breath. So like that was really hard. But
I just want to say, I know I've been distracted for a little of this. I really love going live. It's exciting. Everybody's like,
he's in like.
Attention. By the way, we're at 725 right now. If we get to 1,000, Shawn and I will have a handstand contest.
No, we won't.
No?
No.
What are we gonna do?
You'll take your shirt off. I don't know.
Whoa!
Lauren Kaminsky, does Andrew have ADHD? Yes.
Quite possibly.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
These are awesome questions. Thank you, everybody.
Nicole Cherry, did I ever get food poisoning or get sick out of the country? I actually don't think I did. I got sick while I was out of the country, but I didn't get food poisoning from like international food. The food that we had when we traveled to each country, we were actually sponsored by Tyson Chicken at the time. So they would like fly in and import Tyson Chicken food to every competition, just to kind of keep our food consistent. It helped with our competition. But I did get like the flu. I got homesick when I was like 13.
Yeah.
A bunch of different things. But yeah, I got sick and it was hard, especially being out of the country and away from your parents and home. Being sick was hard.
But tell them the story. That's a great question, because it's a good transition into your story of your Olympic finals where you won the theme, right?
Excuse me. I can't tell you that answer right now because
well,
we filmed an entire video around my Olympic gold medal. I like show you my Olympic gold medal. I tell you this story. I talk about my beam final.
Wow.
It'll be posted this month.
The
Don't
suspense.
miss it.
Good little plug there. Also, guys, for those of you who watched our reaction to the opening ceremony video, super sorry, because the Olympics and the NFL both have really tight grasp on the content, so that's why we had to break it up. A lot of you were kind of upset about that, so apologies. Thank you. Caroline Patnode asked an unrelated Olympic question. Are you pregnant, Shawn?
I don't know, guys.
Stop.
We don't know.
Olympic related questions only.
Olympic baby might be brewing.
We're 8:20. Sure. Shirt's about to come off.
We'll find out in a week, guys. I'm joking.
Or are you?
I don't know. We don't know. Yes. Olympic baby might be brewing. Whoa.
It was cut? Oh, yeah. So.
Mia Master. Why?
What?
Why did you go like this with your shirt?
That was
You wanted people to see your abs, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, we did a pretty sweet yoga class today.
Jeez.
Actually.
Rose's life. What skill took the longest for me to learn? The kip. Like the basic. It's like for people who don't know gymnastics, it's like the basic skill you learn.
Whoa.
When you hit like your first kind of competitive level. Hold on. It took me like a year to learn. But I always say if you can learn a kip, you can learn any skill in the entire sport.
Hey, Joelle Suh just sent us $30.
That's awesome.
Actually, we're going to have to go to their channel, and we'll connect with you via email just so we can thank you the appropriate way, because that's pretty crazy. Can I just click on this real quick and go to their channel? Joelle, we're checking out your channel. No, we're not going to leave.
Keep going.
I know.
We got to keep going.
Okay, there we go. Joelle,
guys,
we're going to message you, so check your YouTube messages.
Yes.
We're at 850 now. Also, for those of you who don't know, speaking about money, Shawn launched her Follow Your Truth brand Fit.
Yeah.
So she has clothing out. She has... You go ahead.
The biggest news is about 4 days ago, I launched my first 60 minutes worth of exercise content. So I worked with like elite gymnastics coaches. I worked with Nike trainers, some of like the best trainers in the world, to put together 60 minutes worth of workouts for you guys. But the way it works is it's 6 10-minute workouts that you can do at home with no equipment. So go to fitlife.com, check it out. You know,
yes.
I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
Yes.
They're actually really good workouts, and they'll give you the results you want. And it's all about being real and not perfect. Okay, we gotta keep going. What are you doing?
I'm giving Joelle Suh an on-screen shout out.
Cool. Awesome. But I gotta keep answering questions.
I know. Okay. There we go.
Marriage.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, where am I? Okay. Ella Stoneberg, what was my worst injury? Actually, my worst injury wasn't in gymnastics. I tore my ACL, MCL, PCL, and meniscus when I was skiing. Which was a bummer, and I had to have knee surgery and all that stuff. But my worst injury in gymnastics, I had an avulsion fracture. So, like, part of my hip bone kind of, like, came off because I, like, fractured my hip. But it wasn't too bad. Excuse me, can you please stop it? Is my merch international? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It does ship international.
You were like zoned out.
No, stop. Hold on.
What was my favorite leotard I wore at the Olympics? For sure, my all-around leotard that was like bright red and it had the V and it had the rhinestones. It was awesome. I need to continue. What did you do?
Mia Hino just sent us $5. We'll give you a little on-screen shout out.
Thank you, Mia. What was my favorite skill? My favorite skill was always, it's pretty intense, but like a double layout. It was my favorite. Andrew's messing on the screen, so I can't answer any more questions. What are you doing?
I'm giving these people a shout out.
Okay, but you're interfering with the...
Okay.
Make it smaller. It's over our face.
Okay, thank you, everybody who has contributed to this live stream. You are now
Stop messing.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited. We're at 9:30. Shirt's coming off.
Your shirt is not coming off.
It was either that or
Your
we're doing...
shirt's staying on.
Either that or we are doing... We're at 9:60. That or a handstand contest.
I can't do a handstand contest.
Okay, fine.
You do not want that. Does anyone else in my family do gymnastics? My mom did like high school gymnastics, but my dad did like a ton of other sports. So yeah, my mom was like the only one.
Both of her parents are really good athletes, actually.
What
really
do I? Oh my gosh. Okay.
9:86.
Actually,
the shirt's coming off soon.
It's actually okay. It might be a TMI question for some people on here, but it's an important question. Alana Chatnick said, what did you do about your period with the competition?
That's a good question.
It's a great question. I actually, which was pretty normal with elite level gymnastics, I actually didn't have my period because I was like working out so much that it just kind of went away, which isn't really healthy, but
True.
I never really had to deal with that during competition, which I was lucky about.
Shirt's coming off. We just hit 1,000. We just did it, guys. We did it.
Oh
you guys did it. 1,000. We here. We are here. Okay. I'm sorry. That was a poor timing on my part. But do you feel like you're still suffering the repercussions of that?
Yeah, I feel like I took gymnastics I mean, I've been pretty open with it, but I was a little too extreme in the sense of like I got too obsessed with perfection. I had eating disorders, which contributed to me having too low of body fat, which is why I didn't have a period, which is very unhealthy for women. I'm still kind of dealing with that just in the mental sense and physical. My body took a huge toll. But I'm working with like some of the best doctors and people in the world to kind of reverse all the damage I did. So I've learned a ton about that. If you guys want to see more videos about like eating disorder that I had and anything about nutrition, how I got through that, what I'm doing still, comment down below and we'll do that for you guys.
Actually, I wish there was someone we could get your guys' emails because these are like really good questions. I wish we could follow up with. Also, if we hit 3,000, I will shave my hair.
How about my gosh, guys.
If we
get to 3,000, Andrew will cut his hair.
Yeah.
Because it's getting so gross and long. Please get to 3,000. Did I do dancing donut? Did I do any other sports as a kid? I did a ton of other sports, actually. I played soccer. I swam. I ran track. I danced. I tried softball. I tried a bunch of different things. And I did that all the way until, like, my sophomore year of high school. Until I kind of put everything else away and just did gymnastics.
Let me tell you what. Shawn is a better football player than I am. That's all I'll say. Tina's life stay strong.
Okay, I'm good.
Wait. I have to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just okay.
We're gonna go to your channel, give you a shout out. Tina's life stay strong.
What was the first thing?
What? Go ahead.
I can't read the question when you do this.
We're at 1,100 right now. You guys are wild. Hey, if you haven't yet, shameless plug. Go ahead and click that click here button and subscribe because, as Shawn said, we're trying to make some things happen.
Charles Jenkins asked how old I am. I'm 26 years old.
Grandma!
I'm getting old. You're older than me.
Chill.
Who do I think is the next up-and-coming gymnast? That is so hard to choose because, I don't know. I haven't seen all the girls out yet. I'm actually headed to championships right after this. Andrew and I are going. They're doing like a 10-year anniversary kind of reception for all the girls who competed in 2008. But I'm going to be watching the juniors and seniors, which I'm really excited about. Nope.
Okay.
Andrew Dean.
Hey, Mike. Whoa, my gosh! What is happening? John Dugald. You're very pretty. What is your advice on finding your true love? He just sent $100.
On your true love. Advice on finding your true love. I would say the most important thing is to stay true to yourself and find someone who loves you for you. I think that's the most important thing. I think I dated a bunch of guys early on, and I would like change myself to fit what they wanted because I liked them or thought I loved them. But yet, when I found Andrew, I had gotten so tired of that I was just like, I'm just gonna be myself, and if he doesn't like me, then he's not the guy. And I was myself, and he was his self, and we just fell in love. So don't change for people, guys. Be you. You're supposed to be you. Okay, you guys to stop.
Check this out. We got people just like making it happen.
Where did it go?
Right there. Thank you, John. That was a good answer, by the way. I'm finding true love. Sorry, my shirts are off.
Our screen moves like crazy.
I know, because you keep bouncing.
You keep touching the table.
You want to fight?
Are you touching the table down there? Wait. What was the first? Whoa, it's moving real fast.
Sorry, the screen is moving, guys. We are touching them.
Yep. We're noobs.
Do you guys think I should move the text off of my body?
No.
So that you can see
Cover
a little more of the action here?
Cover it up. Kathleen Pacheco? Well, we have kids. We want kids.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so we...
What?
Should we touch on what happened last November? For those of you who are new, we went through a crazy experience last November where we weren't necessarily planning on having a kid. We were open to it, though. Shawn got pregnant. Went through this... We're at 1,200, by the way. Went through this miscarriage, which was like an emotional roller coaster. Shawn was like 9 or 10 weeks along, and
it was emotional.
It took us like a couple months to recover from that, like personally between you and I. It was like really, really rough. A lot of tough conversations, a lot of growing, honestly, as we look back on it. And so now we are to the point where I feel like we're open to the idea again.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. I hit a rut for a while, guys. I was pretty, I wouldn't say depressed. I was just I was sad. I was really sad. It was such an exciting thing for us. No, we weren't planning it, but we want to be parents so bad, and kind of feeling that loss is really hard. And finding, like, motivation again to just be, like, super happy and not feel guilty took me a while, but we're back to the point where we're up for it and we would love it.
Yeah.
And if we get pregnant, it would be amazing.
Okay, so Alan Caldwell wants to know where my shirt is. Well, Alan, we hit 1,000 live streamers, and so
okay, if we hit 2,000, he'll put his shirt back on. Let's get us to 2,000.
What about practice makes progress? Asked, do you need an invite to go test for elite?
Do you need an invite to go test for elite?
I don't know this.
Great question. So the way the gymnastics system works is after you compete level 10, you can go to a competition that qualifies you into elite. So just like you go to, don't touch the table.
Stop.
Just like you go to an event to qualify into, or like get a certain score to get to level 10, after you compete level 10 and you get the scores, you can go to like an elite qualifier, do certain routines, get certain scores, and deem yourself like an elite gymnast. We're funny. Sarah Fogg, thanks. This is just marriage for you.
Sorry, clarify. I'm funny. Thank you, Sarah. Shawn is just here for the ride.
Roxy Z, how do you manage overcoming obstacles and upsets? It's just about taking it one step at a time. We are faith-based people, and we kind of grew up in faith-based families. And so for me, my mom and my dad always taught me that everything happens for a reason, and God doesn't put you through anything he knows you can't handle. So when things get really hard, when things like a miscarriage happens, or you just have a bad day, or you lose the Olympics, whatever it might be, I just have to always remind myself that I'm going through this for a reason, and I have to learn something from it.
Dina Elizabeth asks, which is your favorite medal?
Oh, great question. There's another question on there.
Okay.
Don't move it. Great question. I can't tell you that answer because we filmed a video about all of my Olympic medals. We show you them. We tell you all the stories behind it, and I tell you which is my favorite and why. And it's being posted in a week, 2 weeks.
Yes. Make
sure you look out for it because it's a really good one.
Yeah.
Kurth Sang asks, what is it like rooming with Nastia? The best. She's my best friend. What else would it, how else would it be like?
Wait, walk people through, if you're comfortable, I'm going to push, but you and Nastia were BFFs.
Yes.
And then you weren't, and now you are. Walk people through that, because it's actually something I'm curious about.
Well, first, rooming with Nastia. So Nastia kind of shows the world that she's this very serious and professional and just businesswoman. But Nastia's the biggest goofball and weirdo in the world, and she's just hysterical behind the scenes. I'm gonna have to film another video with her and show you guys that side.
We did film a Who Knows Me Better, husband versus best friend,
and you can kind of see that goofy side of her.
That was a fun one.
Check it out.
You guys actually loved it, so thank you for watching that.
But yeah, Nastia and I's kind of story. We were best friends all the way to the Olympics, and then after the Olympics, we kind of went separate ways. We always say we were teenagers who had the world plotting us against one another. It was always is it going to be Nastia or Shawn? I'm going to choose Nastia or Shawn. It was just her versus I. Her versus I?
Her versus
me.
Yeah.
Me versus whatever.
It's an interesting grammatical question.
Let me know which one's proper. So we actually didn't speak for 8 years just because we didn't know how to bridge that gap again and make it just put us on equal playing fields. And her fiance Matt and my then husband, whatever.
Fiance,
my
boyfriend.
Husband. Both kind of pushed us to reach back out to each other. I actually sent her this really, really long email. She sent me an email back, and we were just best friends again instantly. Moved in with each other. I mean, it was hard when every title and social media post in the world was Nastia versus Shawn. It kind of got to us, but we put it past ourselves, or we put it past us. I can't grammatically speak.
We got past it.
There you go. Okay, let's do 2 more questions.
Guys, you guys are asking awesome questions, by the way, so thank you so much.
Kylie Messick, great question. Did I ever feel jealous of Nastia and my best friend, even though we were best friends? Yes, but I think that's natural, and I think that's normal, and I think it's just acknowledging that we are jealous of each other. We even have this open kind of friendship right now where if I'm ever jealous, I'll be like, Nas, I'm jealous of you. And she'll be like, I'm jealous of you too. It's just if you're aware of it, you know how to act better with it and kind of grow through it. Nastia and I both tried to turn our jealousy into just pride for one another because there is so much opportunity. And so whenever I feel jealous, I'm like, no, just be proud. She's doing amazing things.
I think there's two forms of competition. There's the healthy form and the unhealthy form. I think the healthy form is, hey, I'm going to use Nastia's success or my talents to try to really get one. Guys, we got food here.
We got food. Okay, last question, guys. One more. Let's do. He was basically saying there's two forms of healthy competition. You can either run with jealousy and make it and resent the other person, or you can take that jealousy and turn it into pride for the other person and use like that healthy competition to keep growing.
Guys, these are awesome questions. Hey, do you guys want us to do this on like a weekly basis? I know they're not all going to be Olympic, but we'd love to hear what type of like if we could do a Q&A on my football career or on how that's been for us. We could do a Q&A on like social media.
We have some great suggestions here. People do want to see the eating disorder video. People want to see like fun anecdotes and stories about Nastia and I from the Olympics.
Wait, what is this Caitlin Ohashi's video? Do we know that? Holy, who just sent more money? Is this John Dugald again?
Yes.
Is it possible to get a sign? Hey, John, we're gonna email you and we'll make something happen as far as a sign deal.
Okay, last question, guys. Sorry. Best piece of advice for a 20-year-old trying to find herself again. Wow. Jordan Nerney. Great question. I feel like personally I lost myself after the Olympics because I got so caught up in doing what I thought people wanted me to do or doing what I thought was the right thing to do, if that makes sense. So like after the Olympics, people said I needed to go into acting and I needed to do these certain types of appearances. I needed to dress a certain way and act a certain way and say certain things. And I really lost myself through that process, which I think is really normal for like a 20-year-old as well or a teenager because you have this huge world saying that this is popular and this is right and this is cool. And as hard as it is to kind of wrap your mind around, if you can ignore all of that and do what makes you happy, be the person that you truly are inside. So like act the way you feel is like truest to you, dress the way that is truest to you, like just truly accept yourself for who you are and run with that. I feel like that's when life kind of hands you these opportunities and you become happier and more wholesome and just like more confident in your own skin. So stop listening to everyone else and do what you love.
Wow, babe, you crushed that.
Thanks. Guys. I'm so sorry we don't have time for any more, but please keep commenting, keep watching our videos, type questions down below. We'll try to do these weekly, which would be awesome. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Remember, please press that subscribe button. Andrew is still messing.
Yes.
Give us a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.
Make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll email everybody who contributed to this. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You never cease to amaze us, and we do all of this for you. So if you have any questions...
From the Space Cadet this entire time.
I am a Space Cadet. But it's always fun, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah. Peace. Guys.